Could you use a quick tip daily? How about a tip that can impact your day? My name is Raphael. Join me as I bring you tips by experts around the world. These experts have shared their knowledge and wisdom with me and will directly share them with you. Make sure to subscribe, like, follow, and comment, and I would love for you to become part of the New Tip Daily community. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. This is business as usual, if you will. But what happens? This is kind of not funny, but a very important aspect of what can happen to us. If you're running your business, you're wearing so many different hats. And you are, especially if you're a solopreneur. But even if you're not, right? Who can do your job better than you? Nobody. The key is to get someone to fill in. And here may be a great idea, not that you wanted it, but it has happened, where you get summoned to be a jury duty, to fill your obligation, your civic obligation to the community you serve. So we need to understand your obligations, my obligations as citizens of this amazing country. So it is a civic duty that we should try not to avoid, right? So we need to understand that these obligations are serious and you must answer. They sometimes give you a leeway for you to be able to postpone it. If it's a first-time postponement and it's kind of caught you off guard, maybe you have things planned already and you can move it up to 6 months. So they give you a time. They're not so terrible. They do give you time, but that's the first time. After that, you need to just put your ducks in a row. So let's talk about how do we do that. So you got to prepare your business for anything. So just as you are planning on a vacation, maybe you're saying, hey, we're going to close the business for a week or 2 weeks. What happens to our customers? How do we still make money? Or do we even close the business and yet have someone else step in and take care of the business while I'm not there? So many great entrepreneurs understand, especially like myself, I have several. When we have a brick and mortar business, that closing it means that you're not making money. When you expect people to walk through your door, every time they walk through your door, it's an opportunity. But if you close your business for 2, 3, 4 weeks, there is no opportunity. You've closed those doors. There are some businesses that are very seasonal. For example, there's one in New York. I don't know if there's anywhere else, but it's called Ralph's Ices. They close like for 4 months because in the winter months, nobody's buying ices, but they reopen in March. So how does that business stay afloat? Well, that's a discussion for a different day. So you need to prepare your business, plan ahead. As soon as you receive the notice, start creating a backup plan. You need to inform clients if you do need to close, or delays in advance, whatever. So you set the expectations and you maintain the trust. So you automate where possible. Set up an out-of-office autoresponder with polite explanation as to estimated time frame. And that you'll get back to them when you can, right? So delegate or outsource temporary help. If your business relies heavily on daily operations, wow, consider outsourcing some of those tasks temporarily It may cost you a couple of bucks, but here's the thing. With a jury notice, what they tell you is that they're gonna pay you $40. That's all you get, $40 if you get selected on a jury. $40. Wow. So think about a virtual assistant, a freelancer, or contractor to handle clients' inquiries on a day-to-day basis. Who can answer your phones? Or do you set up your answer machines to say, due to court jury, we will not be able to answer the phones from this time to this time. Leave a message and we will call you after hours. So that means that you may have to work longer days. You may have to be a juror and then come home and answer calls or respond to calls. So manage your time very efficiently. If you are selected, use your downtime wisely. You do get some downtime, and you may have to wait around. If they allow you to have your laptop or phone to catch up on emails or planning, do so. Break your workload into small, manageable breaks, or even after court sessions. Like I said, you may have to be putting out fires after your jury duty is done for the day. So there are project management apps that you may be able to use. So consider your financial hardships, if you will, or even your considerations. You're not getting paid during jury duty. So budget for this downtime ahead of time. If possible, take additional work or projects before your jury duty or after the gap. So look into the court's reimbursement options. While minimal, some courts provide daily stipends for those serving on juries. It doesn't hurt to ask them. They're probably going to tell you all you get is $40. So what is it that we're asked to serve, but we're not given any leeway as to our compensation? They cannot, $40 doesn't cover. Sometimes that could be your lunch, or maybe two lunches. So you need to also consider that you may be going through a stressful situation. You need to maintain your mental health. So juggling jury duty and your business can be quite stressful. So make sure to take breaks and not overwork yourself into the evenings, because it can happen. Consider this time as an opportunity to reset and reflect on your business strategies. Wow, what if this happens again? How do I handle this? But maybe it's not jury duty. Maybe something else comes up. Maybe a family member needs you and you need to travel. How do you set that up? Maybe it's a week, maybe it's 2 weeks. Not something that you want to do. You don't want to close your business, but you may have to go and be there for a loved one. So consider everything. So you want to be able to plan ahead. You want to maybe get some apps. Who can help? Start looking at people who would be probably pretty good, and maybe this is an opportunity for you to hire people that you never imagined you would. But man, they did such a bang job, and I mean bang in a good way. I mean, like, they hit it out of the ballpark, and you're like, whoa, this person is I never expected this incredible human being to come and help me in my business the way they have. So it could be a win-win overall. So consider everything. Setting up for the jury duty. You have to get there early enough. They don't pay for parking. They don't pay for your travel time. They don't pay for you to get there. If you have to take a train or if you have to take a bus or if you have to go there and there's no parking, you have to pay for parking. So those $40 may be gone immediately. You may go, wow, I thought I had money for this. I have none. Zero. That's scary. $40 does not go a long way. This is if you work for yourself. But I want to recommend one thing to you. Don't be bitter. It can be very, very frustrating to be called to serve on a jury. And if you come in and you're bitter and you're mad, and it's gonna really hit your emotional state in a negative. We don't want we don't want that. So the most important thing is that you want to consider your emotional state. If you get angry, if you get mad, I can't believe I have to do this, and you do serve on a jury, does the person on trial deserve you? What if it's tables are turned? What if somebody accused you of something that you didn't do? Would you want jurors who are mad that they're there? Excuse me, that they're there? Or jurors who actually are going to pay attention and listen to what you want the outcome to be? It is a double-edged sword, my friend. It is a double-edged sword. Why am I bringing this up, this thing about call to serve? Well, I'm going to be super honest with you. I got my jury duty notice. And with this thing, there's different ways that you can look into it, but it's very clear. They're not going to pay for your parking. You only get $40. If you own a business or if you work for someone, this is in case you work for someone else and they have up to 10 or more employees, they have to pay your $40. Now, can you take sick time that's been accrued? Do you want to take your vacation time? Those are questions that you have to ask yourself and your family. We had a vacation plan, but now I got to give it up for jury duty. Or here's the thing, it's illegal for your employer not to allow you to go to jury duty. And if they do and you lose your job, they're in trouble. So consider, not easy. It's not easy. So I do have several businesses, so I will be serving. I already have my date. I did postpone it a little bit because they wanted me to come this week. And this week I have a lot of things going on. So I will be serving on jury on November 25th. So I will not have shows that week. And it's gonna be fun. And I hope that my service will help someone. So thank you for today. I appreciate you. Have yourself an exceptional rest of your day. Remember, if you like this show, if you like anything I've ever shared with you, go ahead and let me know about it. What do you think is the benefit for serving on a jury? Well, it's our civic service. And it's something that we should all consider, that we're helping someone. We are. Hey, Ed, thanks for watching, buddy. I appreciate the heart. If you consider everything you do in your life, we need to give back. We do. So thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate you. Have yourself an exceptional day. Go ahead and like the show and follow, and I would love for you to join me tomorrow. See you then. Take care.